I cringed at the memory. The people who he shot had to be related, and if this was the same man, I knew how. And if I was right, which I was sure I was, I knew that Malcolm Danes had not finished his list of intended victims. I pulled back the covers and climbed out of bed. I grabbed my robe off the bedpost and slipped it on. I maneuvered my way around the sleeping children to the doors. Remy and Reggie looked so peaceful as they slept on our floor. All bad dreams vanished somehow just by sleeping on the ground next to us. After I walked through the doors, I headed down the hall and into the living room. I paced from one end of the room to another, back and forth, back and forth. My mind spun the same web again and again. Every time I came to the same conclusion: if this was the same man I met 9 years ago, I was on his list of intended victims. Graham and I never discussed what happened that day, not once in 9 years. After the investigation, we vowed never to speak of that day again, not to anyone. I was going to have to break that vow, but exactly what choice did I have? I pivoted, heading in the opposite direction when Nate grabbed my arm. "You want to tell me what this is all about? Because I am sure that all this pacing and not sleeping all night isn't good for you or our babies," he whispered, pulled me against his chest and rubbed my back. "Tell me what's bothering you." Graham made me promise not to discuss that day with anyone, including you, but it's going to have to come out anyway. He held me at arm's length, studying my face for the answers he sought. "Peek, what are you talking about?" "I'm talking about Malcolm Danes. Graham and I have met him before." "What? Met him before?" "If Graham told you not to discuss it, the circumstances couldn't have been pleasant. You don't know how unpleasant the circumstances were. Why don't you try telling me?"